every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Out to short. It's through for a hit. Durant around third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 down. Colt Carter digs in for the Guardians.
Up next for
1 for 3.
The center fielder, Colt Carter.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Bunting for a hit. And he can't come up with it.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
Now
this is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can
Josh
do
Naylor's back from Kansas City.
Josh Naylor.
Got Josh Naylor back, y'all.
And a pitch. And now it's even up. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Caleb Ferguson up and throwing. Antone getting loose as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Carter at second with 2 down.
Let's go now, one time. He's going,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. It's in the dirt, and he throws it away. He scores. It's 5-0.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Righty delivers. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Garcia around third.
Comes through with the RBI. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The pitch. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One out, base is empty. Colt Carter digs in for the Guardians.
Carter.
Ferguson goes 6 feet 3 inches. Is 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
This one in the air, center field. Taveras pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Nathaniel Lowe. At the belt and fires. Center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. Thomas throws to second, and he's out.
The batter.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs on 12 hits.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
2027 Texas Rangers.
So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, cold wind. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Arias, the base runner at first with 1 out. Wynn picks over, and he dives back in safely.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That one missed. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Hey, drive it deep, big doc. Here we go.
And the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. 2 away now. Now it's Marcus Semien. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there are 2 outs. Here's Josh Young. Tied up here in the early going. And that one hammered. Carter going back some more. And he can't make the play. Now around second, going for third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Seager stands in now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Seager.
That one the other way. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to...
Up next
So
for
digging in,
Cleveland.
Colt Carter. He's 0 for 1.
Colt Carter.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here's a 3-0. And that one fouled off. Thomas on second. Arias at first with no outs. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Nelson back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Carter makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
So 1 out, nobody on. Colt Carter the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Check swing, went around, and now 3-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Now
just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Or are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
That one ripped. Tavares brings it in with a nice running grab.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And at first, now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2.
Need you right here one time, kid.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. John King preparing to come on if needed. And a foul ball.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. Low. He steps on the bag. And that is the third out of the inning. Guardians. Base is empty with 2 away. Colt Carter digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
That one's in there, 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-3.
He's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Welcome back. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Hey, nobody.
Nelson back to work. That's towards center. Carter hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in a
Up next, Cleveland.
So in now for Cleveland, Colt Carter. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Tavares going back some more, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly. It's 12-3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and on the mound now, Owen White. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Colt Carter. White back to work. That's a little bit low. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
No one betting. Let's go.
And the slider catches the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Josh Naylor. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Bounce to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Garcia ranging back on it. Looking up. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And up next for Cleveland, Colt Carter. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Carter measures 6 feet 2 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Grip it and rip it.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Bunting, and it's in the air. 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He reached on a walk his first time. In the air out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Colt Carter digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1, no strikes. King, a 6'2 southpaw, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, there you go. Nice.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now snap throw to first.
No, he's
Carter
in there.
dives back in safely.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
1 ball.
First pitch, not close. Puts a bunt down. Low. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ.
Stepping up for the Guardians, TJ Friedel.
He's
Runner takes off. Strike in there.
Come on, get out,
Third, save. That wasn't close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
That misses. And the count 1-2.
He's out. Ball four. Take the base. Three. That's ball four. You're out. He's out.
Base is empty, one away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Colt Carter.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In the air, left field. Thompson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.